This week on the Garden Tarts. Should we say ours at the same time?
Yes.
We go 1, 2, 3, and then say the song.
Yeah.
1, 2,
2,
3.
3. Pride.
Mysterious Ways.
Ah!
I wrote Pride and I crossed it out. Hey, Hillary.
Hi, Jenny. How are you?
I'm doing okay. How are you today on this Monday?
I'm good. The weather is not. It's rainy and cold.
Yeah, it is chilly here too. Yeah.
Today is May 11th. If you're listening, it is on or after May 13th, 2026. And this is season 8, episode 18.
And you're listening to Kissing Lips and Breaking Hearts with the Garden Tarts. Please take a moment, hit like, subscribe, all the things you can do for this episode, the platform you're on. If your platform is subscribable, if this episode is likable, if it is commentable, please and thank you.
Yes, help us out.
We got a quick one for you today. We have a bunch of you had some thoughts about the song Miami, so we'll talk about that on side B. But we're going to do kind of a 20 questions together on side A, except it's the same 10 questions.
Yeah.
Answer.
There were 10 questions, 20 answers.
Yes.
Okay.
Maybe 20 answers. I find them kind of challenging. I didn't think much about them.
Yeah, I thought about them, but I was like half asleep last night, so I don't know if anything could happen.
Yeah.
Okay, let's start with the first question. What was your favorite U2 show?
Well, I mean, I think it has to be our last show in Dublin.
Yeah.
Yeah. Your birthday. In
Yeah,
2018.
I had to put a tie because my birthday in Dublin was amazing highlight of my life. But I love the show that I went to in Charlottesville because like my family was there and they're not all around anymore. So I have to,
Yeah.
I hold that one near and dear. What was the best show you've seen?
I mean, it has to be one of the shows in Pittsburgh. I don't even know which one. But every show in Pittsburgh is perfection.
Yeah. My answer to that is Pittsburgh 360 because holy shit, that show is amazing.
Holy shit, that show was amazing.
But also this is, and I've said this a few times before, but this is crazy for me to say this, but every show I've seen since then is that good.
Yeah.
To think that, that still would be going on at this point in their career, at this point in my career. But yeah, everything since Pittsburgh
There's
360.
Not been a shit show or a shit show.
No, but I mean, that show was so perfect. Perfect. And it was fun. It was favorite. It was best. All of them.
Yeah.
Okay. So the next question is, what was the worst show for you? It doesn't necessarily have to be, it can be just dynamics, whatever. It doesn't have to be like quality.
Well, do we have the same answer? Is it DC? No.
Oh, no, I don't have that. I guess I have like a tie, a 3-way tie for this one.
I don't remember really having a show that where I just felt like the pieces in general weren't coming together.
Yeah.
Or anything. But One Night Bono was really mean.
It was mean. I guess that should be
like
the
not
worst
mean
show.
in general, mean to us.
Yes.
As far as we know, he was extra nice to everyone else.
It's okay. That's over and done.
Is it kind of like kids and parents? Like, kids come home from school and they let out all their bad emotions and everything because they've been so good all day.
Yeah.
Parents are like their safe space. No, it wasn't like that.
I think our friend, hi friend, I think our friend once described just in general that method of communication with humans that we're all kind of like battered wives. Like we're like, I'm not going back, and then you go back. Not
I
funny,
really
but
thought I was
battered
never going to
wives.
go back.
Yeah, but that was exactly what happened that night. Other ones, I guess, were New Orleans for Pop Mart, and the band was not very happy with that show because it was nearly empty. So it was the Superdome, but it was only like there were, like, only, like, the first few sections and then the floor. It was really it
Eek.
was weird, and, but, like, you could feel the band working off that, like, stressing out about it. Later, read an interview with Bono who talked about that show, saying, like, there were so few people there, and they were so, uninterested in what was going on that he could smell the popcorn, people eating popcorn around him.
Yeah.
And, I would just like to say I did not have popcorn, but I did have one of those, like, yard drinks that I just kinda sat there and drank for a
Right.
really long time. The other show, and this is also not, there's no blame on this one, but I saw you 2, play in Charlotte for Elevation. I think it was, like, the 2nd or 3rd show of the tour, and I I just feel like I hadn't seen them, in a really, really long time, and I expected the show to be more. I didn't think about that it's new and they're still working on it.
Right.
So I didn't love that show, but, I mean, it was just like, I don't know, I didn't expect it, but it's still, like, when we say it's worst show, you're, like, also, like, you gotta think about adding all the worst shows up, they're still better than anybody else's bad show. I'm sorry, good
Except when
show.
Bono's mean to you.
Yeah, that's a total "We forgive you, Bono. Buy
Well,
us whiskey and
but
cake."
you've not forgotten. Forgive, but don't forget.
Come on, I'm trying to let him off the hook so that we
He's off the
we can
hook.
get our whiskey and cake. Okay, what was your most fun show?
I was trying to think what this would have been, and part of me was thinking, and I don't know if there's, like, a specific show I can pinpoint, but there were, like, elevation and vertigo shows where we were just, like, floating around, and those were, like, really with friends and relaxed
Yeah,
and dancing and fun. They were just so low stress just to begin with
yeah,
that it was, yeah. But, yeah, I don't know otherwise, like, I come out of every show like that was the funnest night of my life.
yeah, yeah, absolutely. I think that some of the ones that were the most fun to me, and you just said it, I think it's the last 2 elevation shows where we just, like, circled inside the heart,
Yeah,
and we all just, like, wherever they were, we were, 5 people deep from them or whatever,
right.
and it was so free. An answer for all of these positive things is gonna be Pittsburgh because those that's just that's our happy place. Um, it's just everything
So
about
weird.
it's so weird, but I'm not sure that immediately understood that. I think it was a few shows and we're like, "That
Wow,
was
it's just
good. We're in Pittsburgh."
consistent. Yeah,
And so but one of them for me was, Cleveland for Joshua Tree because it was our whole group together and your kids and your
yes,
husband, and I just felt like we were just a big family.
we were.
Um, and,
That's so true.
I love that show. I just thought that show was great. And you know what? I don't even really have that much to say about U2 at that show. I mean, I'm sure it's fine, but it was so fun to be with all of our friends that the show kind of came second to
Yeah, as
that.
far as I know, it was, like, kind of a cookie cutter show, like,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
same as the one before and after. Because yeah, we were just enjoying the
Okay, so I suspect we have the same answer on a lot of these, but what show was The Hill You Die On?
I mean, can we just die in the red zone in Dublin?
Yeah, I guess so.
But I will also die on the hill that every Pittsburgh show was amazing.
That that Pittsburgh show, though, the 360
Tracy,
Pittsburgh show, walking away, I was very emotional, and walking away, I'm like, "If that's the last show I ever see, I'm good with that."
yeah,
Like, I'm absolutely good with that. I mean, it was just magic, and I'm gonna get emotional.
I will die on that
Um,
hill with you.
yep, yeah. I mean, Dublin was great, but it was like not that it wasn't special, it was very special, but I feel like it was like having a good day at work or something, like this is what we do, and this happened to be a good day to do it, like
It's such a funny way to put it.
it's
That was like that was a really good day at work.
it
Someone had a
was.
birthday, so there was cake, and I mean, and you literally
We had whiskey too.
we had whiskey, we had cake, we, like, partied afterward, like, everyone went to happy hour. Everyone meaning you and me,
Yeah, our whole group.
our whole group.
Yeah.
We pre-gamed. That was fun.
Yeah, it was. Like, I remember, like, being there and thinking, like, "This is what we do." Like, I mean, not really in terms of career, but this is what we do. We go to
Yep.
these shows,
Mhm.
and yeah,
We
so,
stand here
anyway,
and do this thing.
yeah, good day at work. Okay, you can take this any way you want, but the next one is, what was the most uncomfortable show?
I have
Mentally, physically, whatever.
I had 2 thoughts. I would say it was either these are just different versions of uncomfortable. That New Jersey show that was hotter than hot was fuck, like,
Yeah.
holy fucking shit. But then also any show where I was at the rail and I had a gentleman behind me who was standing too close for too
Oh,
often.
yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's That's been an issue for me. The worst
Yeah.
show with that was Elevation at Madison Square Garden. God, those men were very,
Yeah. I remember Pop Mart and Elevation, that was a thing.
yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Like,
Okay, so I have 2. Well, one's kind of just broad, but the first one is that show in New Jersey where it was so disgusting hot. Like, I've never that show was just so miserable, but so I was well, that show and then the Baltimore show were both New Jersey was better. Yeah. It number 1 is New Jersey because it was so freaking hot.
yeah.
And that we knew when the show was over, we still had, like, 3 hours to go before we got home because everybody was taking the train. So, the other one and again, this is a little more broad, but for the Charlottesville show, I had 1 foot on it and 1 foot off of it, and my back it was the most painful holy crap. It's happened a couple other times,
That's
um,
terrible.
but this was so awful, like, I don't know, I'm surprised I was ever able to return to walking normal after that because it was really, really, really
Yeah.
awful, and, I have since then thought about this several times, like, be sure you're not on the uneven part, and I've never done it, but that
Ugh.
was the worst, like, in Charlottesville. Um, okay, which show would you like to Groundhog Day?
I want a Groundhog Day, any Pop Mart show where Bono would run down the catwalk during Streets to come find us.
Yeah. Oh, I think that would. I
Just
think
constant, just repeat.
yeah,
Go back, come back, go
yep,
back, come back.
I have to agree with that. Okay, if you could travel to any U2 era, which one would it be?
So, I had 2 answers for this. One, is it an era have already participated in? Because then it's obviously Pop Mart.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
But if it's an era I have not had a chance to participate in, I think I'd wanna go back to, like, War. Like, they're just getting really big, they're still in smaller
Oh,
venues.
mine's war as well. Okay, go back to war. This is my scenario. Step 1, give them crazy fancy credentials because they can't check them because there's no internet.
'Kay?
Step 2, step 3, BFFs. Yeah.
If anyone knows what step 2 is, let us know.
They can't check my credentials because
No.
they're what are they gonna make a phone call and yeah, that's exactly what they would do, but
Right?
yeah.
Well,
But no,
they didn't
like,
have
I feel
phone, they had to go find a phone.
right. I feel like if I don't know, if I, like, went back in time or something pre-Pop Mart, I think I would, like, let them like, tell them stuff like, "Oh my god, you know what you have to do? You have to have a show at Red Rocks." And then, like, I invented it, and, like, keep giving them
Yeah.
those things, and then they'll think that, I know it I have it going on, and I don't, but that's what I would do. But, I mean, I think the further you go back, theoretically, the more chances you have to, like, be best friends because there aren't that many of them.
Would we be children, though? Would we be little compared to their
No, we will go back in this Hillary and that Jenny will go back in time
and
and
we'll,
be
like,
us.
be sage advisors.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what we would do. There are rules to this game.
Okay. Of course there's rules. There are rules.
Okay, this is a good one. Which U2 song should be retired?
Should we say ours at the same time?
Yes.
Can we go 1, 2, 3, and then say the song?
Yeah.
1, 2,
2,
3.
3. Pride.
Mysterious Ways.
Ah!
I wrote Pride and I crossed it out
Yeah.
because Pride I actually enjoy in the moment.
Yeah.
When it's going on, I enjoy it.
I get it. You're right. I
Mysterious
agree
Ways,
with that too.
I'm I I have fun, but
Yeah, I get it.
I had a
Okay.
feeling. I would have put a lot of money down that you had Pride down.
Yeah.
But I was like, "What if it's Mysterious Ways?"
You know what? I think you're right though. I think that when I'm in the moment, no, I don't. I'm just over it.
Yeah, fair.
Mm. I mean, a beautiful song. I love, the everything about it, the sentiment, everything about it, but it's just I hear it every single show.
It would be like, yeah, make it a treat.
Yeah. Yeah, oh my god. Imagine if you don't play that for, like, a leg of the tour, and then you start playing it, and people are gonna just die.
But you only play it, like, every 5 shows.
Yeah, we should make that a possibility for every song.
Yeah, right.
Okay, which song makes you feel emotional no matter how many times you hear it?
1. What about you?
Mine mine is All I Want Is You, but I have some it's my favorite U2 song, but my friends know it is, so that when it comes on, like, people look at me, and then I
Yeah.
cry because, I'm where I wanna be, doing what I wanna be with the people I wanna be with. So I mean, every time you and
Mhm.
Amanda, like, look at me, and then I lose my crap because
I mean,
it's
I almost text you every time I hear it on the radio, and I'm like,
yeah.
"Just keep driving, Jenny."
Don't text me when it's the SOS version.
Okay. Or just don't tell you.
That's just what?
Or just don't tell you it's that version.
Yeah, because I mean, I get disappointed in that so much. I'm like
Yeah.
I'm like, "All I want is you," or "One," or whatever, and then it comes up the SOS version.
Yeah. Those
Before
ones
we
will
move
bother me.
on to the next that was our last question,
Yep.
but before we move on to the next, segment, if we said something offensive to you 2, we apologize. We're just telling the truth, and we love you guys.
We are sorry if you felt offended. We are not sorry for speaking our truth.
That's true.
I mean, there's a lot of shows. They can't all be perfect for everyone.
Mm-mm.
And then they'll say, "Don't go to so many shows," and we'll say, "No.
Right?
That is our hill to
That's
die on."
it's true. I mean, those shows are not made for people who are gonna go to multiple shows.
No, and I'm sure that they absolutely agree with New Jersey being hot, and they agree with New Orleans, and I think they probably also love Pittsburgh.
Yeah, I hope so. I have a question for even though we have another segment there. Okay, so I have a question from Bono over whiskey and cake. Even though we usually do this as the last segment, we're doing it as the second because I
Yeah,
say so.
yeah.
If you were on a reality show, which one of the four of you would last the longest, and which one would be voted off the island first?
So, is this like a survival type show?
Yeah,
Okay,
I'd like to know the answer,
it's a good one.
please.
I'd like to know that too.
Yeah.
I feel
Mm.
like I feel like Adam would vote himself off, and they would bully Bono off because he's so fucking annoying, and I don't he's not really. Just it's a lot on a desert island, and that I feel like Edge and Larry would end up coming to some kind of truce where
An allegiance.
yeah, where Larry would be like the muscle and Edge would be the brain, and they would just survive fantastically together.
So I don't know that I mean, obviously, I have to agree because you just said it. But so I would think that Adam would vote himself off the island.
Out.
Think that
Or they'd all leave Bono behind.
I think that Edge would be next, actually, because who wants to talk about making a transistor radio out of coconuts? It's not Gilligan's Island, Professor.
Right?
And that
And
would just be
also, he's
annoying.
real competition, so they'd have to vote him off because he's real competition.
Yeah. And then I think that, I don't know, it'd have to be between Bono and Larry, which is
Yeah.
weird.
They could probably also survive together.
Yeah.
Truth is, any of them could.
Yeah, I'm sure.
That's a good question. I'd like to know
Thank
Bono's
you.
take as well. Okay, are we on to side B?
We are.
Miami. So our random song of the week was Miami, and we asked y'all about it. And here are some, we got about 10 comments here. All over the place. Okay, Craig said, love it. Sometimes cracks my top 10. That's crazy.
Wow.
The eerie atmosphere just sets such a great exotic trash tone that dovetails nicely into the Playboy Mansion. I can hear that for sure.
Yeah.
Bobby says, you two could always see the future with a line like, we got the wheels, petrol's cheap. So close.
Yeah.
LOL. So close. Garden Tart Amanda says, some songs have seasons, not just lyrically, but sonically. Miami feels like summer to me. Dawn says, when Bono sang it live, it came to life. Graham says, close to one of my least favorite songs, if you
Sure.
ignore songs of surrender versions, would be high on my skip next track list. Jake says, underrated song with swagger that doesn't take itself too seriously. I love the guitar riff. Darren says, an almost forgotten song. Almost. Timber Jones says, it's never been one of my favorites, but I cranked it loud that summer. There's something intriguing about it that certainly found the ghosts that reside in Miami. Cats, Guitars, Tacos. Guess we know that person's favorite things. I like the vibe. And okay, Pop Mart, it was a beast. And finally, United Style says, honest question for the people of Miami. Has anyone ever referred to the town as my mammy? I think no. I think that's a mom reference. I think that's really some edible shit.
Those are great answers. Really great answers.
I remember hearing that song for the first time and being really, really proud of them for doing something so different. I completely understand why people want to skip it or
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
edible, any of those things. I think it's groovy.
Very shortly after the album came out, I was driving home from DC or somewhere, and my cousin calls and he was just like, let's just talk for a little bit. I'm like, okay. I'm like, what's been going on? And he was like, I got 2 new suits. And I'm like, oh my God. It's like this song is about you. Anyway, I
Did you
just
say
remember that.
Miami?
Yeah. I just
Like,
thought
yeah,
that
I
was
don't
really
think it's like a great song or like a work of art or anything, but it fits the moment. I think it fits the moment,
yeah.
and I enjoy it.
Yeah. I mean, it might not be all that separated from the theme of the album.
Yeah.
But I don't care, I like it.
I like it, and it's fun live.
Yeah. Okay, do you want me to pick out another? I'm gonna pick out another.
Okay, I gotta get our drum roll up.
Shadows and Tall Trees.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That
That's a
took a
good
turn.
one. I actually think I might have a lot to say about that.
Okay. Yeah, you will.
So answer that. Let us know what are your thoughts on Shadows and Tall Trees? Like when you first heard it, or if you don't like it, or if you wish they'd play it. Anything you want to talk about.
Yeah.
Send it
Cool.
our way.
Watch for the graphic. Okay, Grooveful, thanks for coming on this little journey with us.
Thank you.
And we'll see you next week.
Bye.
We'll be back next week with more U2ish content.
In the meantime, keep chatting with us on social media at _Garden Tarts.
Sign up for our newsletter at thegardentarts.com and share with your YouTube friends.
You can support us on Patreon, buy me a coffee, and leave us a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts.
Kissing Lips and Breaking Hearts, a U2ish podcast with the Garden Tarts, is created, produced, and edited by us, the Garden Tarts.
Intro and outro music by December.
See you next week.